My name is Lwazi Msipha. I'm from South Africa, Johannesburg. I'm an animator, director, producer, the whole works. I'm studying at Goblins right now, doing my master's in animation. Before I came here, I was actually introduced to Tshimologong and I got to work with them a little bit. I was actually part of the winners, the pitch winners. And my first time actually coming to France was through the help of Tshimologong and Digital Lab. I got to meet a lot of awesome people, awesome producers, directors, a lot of people who could actually help me take my animation career forward. And through that, I was able to meet some people at Cartoon Network. And then at Cartoon Network, they contacted me and they said they want me to create a show for them. So I created a show for Cartoon Network. And right now I'm mainly focused on studying. But after I finish studying, I'm going to, create shows. I actually want to create more shows. And that's mainly my goal. Well, the relationship between France and South Africa is actually an interesting one, especially through the lens of animation, because that's where I am mostly involved. And that's where I realized that there is an outside world, because mainly I was more focused in South Africa and I didn't know how to collaborate outside of South Africa. So I've just realized that with France, they were willing to listen to our stories and willing to help us tell our stories. Because, with Africa, we don't really have a history of animation, so even the budget and the funding was not there. So with France, obviously they had the budgets and the money and they were willing to listen to our stories and willing to help us tell our stories. So the relationship is actually an interesting one, which I'm actually excited. I was excited to be a part of it and I'm still excited to be within that space. So right now, as I said, I'm studying my animation. I would like to meet a lot more people, a lot more probably producers, funders, to tell more stories. I actually want to tell more stories. I want to tell animated series. I want to tell stories that actually mix the two worlds together. For example, maybe characters from two separate worlds, from France, maybe South Africa, and how they interact with each other, because I've also met a lot of French people and created friendships. So I'd like to tell those stories through kids shows, kids animated shows, and just to show them that, there's a world out there and there's opportunities to make friends that you're not necessarily used to.